Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are creating this homepage over here using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now in the previous video, we created this hero section of our website. Now in this video, we will create this featured on section. So let's get started. Here I'm in the source code of our website. So let's go to the HTML file. And here let's go to the end of this div and let's create a comment. I'll just type end of hero section. And let's create a division and let's give it a class of featured. And in that, let's create a division with the class of container. And let's create an h2 and let's add this text over here. And after that, we need to have these logos displayed over here. So let's create a division for that. Let's create a division with the class of logos. And let's add the images over here. So I'll just type img and in the source, let's type images / Airbnb logo.svg. And then we need to have 3 more logos. So I'll just duplicate this. And then we have Spotify. And then we have Google and Canva. And here let's go ahead and add a comment. I'll just type end of featured section. And now let's go ahead and style this using CSS. So if you go back to our web page, this is how it looks. We have all the logos displayed over here. Let's go back to our style.css file and let's start styling this. First of all, let's add some common styles for all the h2. So here below the h1, let's go ahead and type h2. And let's set the font size to 36 pixels. Let's set the line height to 120% and let's set the font weight to 800. Let's set the letter spacing to -1 pixels. Let's add a margin of 8 pixels top and bottom and 0 for left and right. And let's go ahead and add the same background color that we see over here. So I'll just copy these 4 lines of CSS and I'll just paste them over here. And here we have this color. Let's make some changes over here. So I'll just change this back to, let's try 8%. And let's change the color a little bit. And I think this looks all right. Now while we are here, let's also add some styles for the S3. So let's type S3. And the S3 are basically these headings that we see over here. And these headings. So let's add some styles for that. So I'll just type font size 24 pixels, line height of 130%, letter spacing of -1 pixels, and margin of 8 pixels and 0. Right now let's style the featured section. So let's scroll down and let's create a comment called featured section. And the first thing we will do is we will style all the images. So let's type featured img and let's set the width to auto and let's set a height of 32 pixels. Right now let's bring all these images one next to the other. So we have this container division called logos. So I'll just type featured logos and let's set the display to flex and let's set a gap of 60 pixels and let's type flex wrap to wrap so that if we have less space, then it will wrap to the next line. And let's type justify content center. Right now let's style this container division inside featured. So here let's type featured container and let's set the display to flex and flex direction to column. And let's add a gap of 8 pixels and let's type align items to the center. Right now let's add some padding to this container. So let's type padding of 40 pixels top and bottom and 32 pixels left and right. And let's add a box shadow and let's set the value to 0 pixels, 0 pixels, 42 pixels, -20 pixels, RGBA, and let's set the value to 0, 0, 0 and 0.2. And here we have the featured section. Let's also add rounded corners. So let's type border radius and let's set the value to 30 pixels. And let's also set the background color to the light color that we set for the variable. So let's type background var light color. And with that, we have styled our featured section. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.